With the strike now entering its 4th month and in the face of unprecedented violence, the government today insisted it will close 20 pits with the loss of over 20,000 jobs.
Mining communities are being bullied just like we are. What they need is cash. Put your hand in your pockets for the miners!
Most of what happens in the film happened. Oddly enough, once I started to write it, I found it very difficult to stray from the actual facts.
So that sense of responsibility to the truth pervaded everything, actually. Most of the actors in the film would be basing their characters on real people.
It's quite illogical to actually say, well, I'm gay and I'm into defending the gay community, but I don't care about anything else.
Mark was Irish. He was always doing something and always believing that you could achieve things.
One of the reasons I support miners a lot is because they go down and do it. I wouldn't do it. The miners dig coal, which creates fuel, which actually makes electricity.
Which allows gay people like you to dance to Bananarama until 3 o'clock in the morning. Next question.
LGSM, what does that stand for then?
I was fortunate enough to be asked to pick up this cheque in London from these lesbians and gay people that wanted to support the miners. I wasn't quite sure what to expect.
You're the first geezer I've ever met in my life.
You're the first miner I've ever met.
Donovan was pretty rare in his views at the time. The idea of bringing this contingent in this kind of small mining community was pretty radical.
We had no difficulty in inviting the group to see what they were helping fight for.
Your gays have arrived.
I think the way in which Paddy Considine portrayed me as somebody that was sincere, likeable, and open is something that I will always be grateful to him for.
You support me, I support you, whoever you are, wherever you come from.
We gained an insight into a way of life, into other people's sexuality. You're always worried about how you're going to be portrayed.
Sian James herself is a fantastic character, and she's very, very passionate, and she likes to talk. She's an incredibly dynamic person. I mean, Jessica Gunning captures that really beautifully.
A police officer only has the right to detain a group of people. You need evidence to stand up in a court of law.
The characters, because they're real, you feel a huge responsibility, of course.
You lesbian, are you, love?
That's right. We're just off to Swansea now for a massive laser.
My dear character, Evina, passed away on the first day of our filming. I felt that she was going, OK, I've done my bit now. Take the baton and carry on. So I was rather encouraged. I wasn't saddened by it because, my goodness me, she did her part.
What the hell do you think you're doing? Get out there and find a gay or a lesbian right now.
I don't want to give them the wrong impression.
Right, because you're so bloody irresistible.
Was this extraordinary madcap adventure? There we are, all dancing. And this is me. Stephen has created this dance for Dominic West, who plays my character. If I had ever been able to dance like he dances, I would have been a very happy lad.
God, I miss disco.
It's really weird to see yourself being depicted in a movie.
If we're going to do this, we need to take it seriously. Come here.
My job as secretary was to consistently do all the donkey work, and that comes across because Mike in the movie is the one who's doing the minutes, making lists, organising people. And he's a great actor, is Joe. His accent is very similar to mine. He's a bit taller than me.
This film broadcasts what those men and women did. It is incredible.
Victory to the miners!
Victory to the European